Constructivism, learning theory in teaching. Do you having a problem with teaching? Use a constructivism learning theory to help you transforming the teaching so that students can actively engage to problem solving and meaningful context. So, what is constructivism? A constructivism is a learning theory that equates learning with creating meaning from experience. Learning is more meaningful to students when they are able to interact with a problem or concept. Constructivism can help engage and motivate your students by making them take a more active role in the learning process. Constructivism utilizes interactive teaching strategy to create meaningful context that helps students construct knowledge based on their own experience. You're probably seen constructivism at working did not even know it. Constructivism is often used to teach high-order thinking skills such as listening and problem solving. Common examples of constructivism include Now, let's see if we can apply the principle of constructivism to help solve circuit problem. Circuit decided to utilize the idea of problem-based learning to actively engage students by challenging them to answer the real-world problem. Circuit came up with the following essential question. How can I reduce waste to help sustain Earth resources? Circuit plans the following activities to help students answer the essential question. First, students will touring local waste in the recycling plants to learn firsthand how waste and recycling material from community are handled. Next, students will report a weight of how many pounds of trash that their family throw each day. Students will further research a solution to the problems in books, on the internet, and by the review expert around the community in the country using a telephone or Skype. Finally, the student will determine how they want to demonstrate the solution to the essential question. Example might include slideshow and public service announcement about recycling. This research can be displayed to community. After implementing this principle of constructivism, secure students are more actively involved in the learning by engaging the problem solving, high order thinking skills, and collaborative work. Using constructivism really help engage the students. Next is how to implement constructivism learning theory in taking a notes. Another thing about constructivism is this is the difference between normal classroom and constructivist classroom. The curriculum for traditional classroom is presented part to whole with emphasis on basic skill. Strict adherence to fixed curriculum is highly valued. Curricular activity rely heavily on textbook and workbook. Students are viewed as blank slate onto which information is etched by the teacher. Teachers generally behave in a didactic manner, disseminating information to students. Teachers seek the correct answer to validate student learning. Assessment of student learning is viewed as separate from teaching and occurs almost entirely through testing, and students primarily work alone. Meanwhile, in the constructivist classroom, curriculum is presented whole to part with emphasis on big concepts. Pursuit of student question is highly valued. Curricular activities rely heavily on primary sources of data and manipulative materials. Students are viewed as thinkers with emerging theories about the world. Teachers generally behave in an interactive manner, mediating the environment for students. Teachers seek the student points of view in order to understand student present conception for use in subsequent lessons. Assessment of student learning is interwoven with teaching and occurs through teacher observation of students at work and through student exhibition and portfolios. And finally, students primarily work in groups. As a conclusion, constructivist perspective on learning and teaching, which are increasingly influential today, are grounded in the research of Piaget, Brunner, Dewey, and Vygotsky. Constructivists believe that students should not be given stripped-down, simplified problems and basic drill, but instead should deal with complex situation and fuzzy. It will structure the problem. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. My name is Tengku Faizul Brigadir, Master in Education, Open University Kuantan Branch 2019.